Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Mary Guya in case you're wondering, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I created this makeup look. Kindly subscribe if you haven't. Enjoy. I'm going to be starting off with this Collagen Elastin Essential Moisturizer from Skin Touch. Moisturizer is very important. I'm going to be massaging it gently into the skin until it is evenly spread out. Then I'm gonna be going in with this mattifying primer from Fit Me. If you're an oily skin, do not skip this part. Primer is very important, especially in the areas that you produce oil. For foundation, I'm gonna be going in with this Superstay foundation from Maybelline in the shade Deep Bronze. I'm going to be working it all over my face. Now, the secret to a very flawless skin is making sure you blend your foundation very well. Blend, blend, blend. Next, contour. I'm gonna be contouring with this L.A Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Dark Cocoa. I'm going to be adding it in the places that I want that low light to hit me. Contouring is basically adding a lift to your face. As for me, I love doing it from underneath my cheekbones going upwards. I blend my contour from underneath my cheekbones going upward. I also love contouring my chin. You do not have to do it if you do not like that, but I love contouring my chin. After contouring, you go in with a liquid blush. I do not have a liquid blush, so I went in with this color corrector from L.A Girl Pro Concealer. It can do the job, so I went in with it. I applied it on my cheekbones. You can make funny faces to achieve this. It's okay to make funny faces to achieve it. Blend it very well. Next, I highlight my face using the L.A Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Cool Tan. I basically place the products everywhere I want the light to hit my face. For easy blending, I start with the forehead. And as you're placing the products, make sure you don't use too much product, because if you use too much product, it will be hard blending the product. So for easy blend, just make sure you use a little concealer. Just use a little product so that you will have it will be easy blending the products in. At this point, I make sure everything is blended in smoothly so that I can set my face. I use E.D.A loose powder from Black Opal to set my face. Every area that I had highlighted earlier with liquid concealer, I make sure that I set it. When setting, start from the inner corners of your eyes going outward so that you can achieve an evenly blended skin, just as I had done earlier. Now that I'm done setting every highlighted place, I go in with this Black Opal powder in the shade Rich Mocha to set every place that I had contoured earlier with the liquid contour. I set everything in place. I'm using this Holy Grail palette to further contour my face, because as you had noticed, I had set my face earlier. So I'm using the darkest shade in this palette to further lift my face. For blush, I'm using Beauty Glazed Eye Shadow palette. I'm using that orange, deep orange shade in there. I'm using it for blush. For baking, I'm going to be using this loose powder by Maybelline to bake every place that I had highlighted earlier. I want it to pop, so I'm baking it. For my cheekbones to be very, very sculpted, I'm going to be using the same Holy Grail palette, that shade that is there, Golden Bronze, to do whatever it is that I'm doing on my cheekbones here in the video, to do that. Ni wakati wa eyebrow sasa. For eyebrow I use this spoolie in Davi's eye pencil. I start by combing my eyebrow upwards and I outline the outer corner of my brow. I do not just draw a line because I love a natural eyebrow, so I do stroke like airs until I achieve the shape that I want. Now I'm using L.A Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn to highlight my brow. I love using it because of the undertone, the yellow undertone, to highlight my brow. I love it because it makes the eyebrow pop. I'm now using this brush from Naked to blend the concealer. I would also use a blending sponge just to make sure everything is evenly blended out. I'm gonna be using also this eyebrow gel on my brow to comb the hairs upward. For nose contour, I'm gonna be using the same Holy Grail palette, that Cappuccino shade, just to outline my nose and make sure I have a sharp nose. For my eyes, I'm going in with L.A Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Cool Tan to blend everything in, just making sure everything is evenly blended in my crease area, and this also is going to act as my primer. For shadow, I'm using this Beauty Glazed Eye Palette. I'll be using that nude color. I'll be applying it bit by bit until I achieve the color that I want. Using Holy Grail Palette, that shade NOIR, on my transition area. Then next I'm going in with HUDA Beauty Nude Palette in the shade Tease on the outer corners of my eyes. Jamani, notice how serious I am in this video. I'm now blending in the bake that I had placed earlier. I am patting, I am not swapping. Pat, do not swap for an even skin. I'm using shade Golden Bronze in the Holy Grail palette on the outer corners of my eyes. I am using Ivory in the same palette to further highlight my face. As I had said earlier, blending is the key. I'm now using my big brush to blend everything. I'm making sure everything is blended evenly and smoothly. Using my HUDA Beauty Nude Palette, the same shade that I had applied earlier on the outer corners of my eye, on my lid. This is Davi's black pencil. I'm using it to darken my waterline. For mascara, I'm going in with Great Lash from Maybelline to comb my lashes. Sijui ni lash gani, but we'll just have to use it. It's the same lashes that I've just shown you. I love the length, that's why I bought it. For my lips, I start off with Davi's brown eye pencil, and then I go in with this gloss that I've had for a long time. I do not know its name. And then I go in with Super Stay Matte ink from Maybelline, and then I finish off with a clear gloss from Black Opal. In with highlighter, I'm going to apply highlighter on my cheekbones, on my temple, on the lower bridge of my nose, and on my chin. You can use any highlighter that you have. As for me, I use this that I do not know its name. Now I'm blending in the highlighter. I'm using 2 setting spray on my face, Maybelline Long Lasting Fix. It's a matte finish and Fit Me. It's a high definition setting spray to set my entire face. Thank you so much for watching my video. Kindly like, share, comment and subscribe for more videos like this.